All right. Hey guys, good morning. Let's see if we can get like a 20-cent scalp on this um, AGRX. It's up for no reason at all, but it's up and it's the number one gainer. So let's see. Let's see if it does anything. 10 seconds in, it didn't do anything. So right now I'm watching level two. Okay. So double bottom here. Scanner called out MNPR. So let's go look at that. Oh, it is going. It's pretty cheap. Uh, I'm gonna try for it's got news on it. The spread is all over. I know I'm not, I'm looking at it on my other screen, but it went from 55 cents to 77 cents in 1 minute. So usually this is when you like kind of jump in and you're way late and now it's down to 70 cents. See, does this catch a bid down here? Nope. Wow. All right, let's press pause. This is done. Okay, now this one is all over the place. It is just all over. That's just it. We got to wait for a good entry. If there's even going to be one. Maybe 79. So sometimes a 3-cent spread. I don't know. This one probably won't work very well with with my default offset. Oh, I left it at 3 cents. That's explaining a lot from yesterday. Okay. See, that's why I really don't like to change it. Okay, so we were thinking 79. Now it's just not going. Um, I just don't know that there's going to be a trade for us here. Okay. Nope. See how slow it's getting? Or maybe you see it over here on the ladder. I probably don't have this adjusted very well. Yeah, you see, I can't tell you how many times this has been me in a situation like this. It's just not worth it. It's just, yeah. Hey, remember this little guy? I know I didn't upload the recording, but on Monday, February 12th, this day, I made like $47,000 and 30,000 of that was on this BMR. I can be a very like if I can be a very aggressive and confident trader when things are going. So I am going to keep this little guy on watch. It's on the scanner. Looks like it's made a bit of a move, kind of slow, but never know. All right. All right. I'm off chatting on the Discord. Ay, yeah, yeah, yeah. So we're going to keep our share size small. Remember, just because this is 90 cents, but believe me, I made the mistake of taking a bunch of share size, especially pre-market. Not a good idea. And then this is a choppy mess. It's the only thing that's going. So let's see. It goes up one, two, three candles, right? 40 cents. Then it comes down. Um, that's a decent. So we'll wait. We know VWAP never holds under any circumstance, so we're not going to wait for that. But might not be a crime. Maybe. Okay. So right now, this MNPR, there's probably all eyes on this. At least it did have news. Uh, and this is a bull flag, which is just you got a lot of strength. Now this topping tail isn't a dream come true. Bottoming tail is a dream. Jeez. All right, let's see. We'll wait. We'll wait. We gotta wait for a pullback for sure. Sometimes when these guys go above $1 a share, I mean they go. I have just really gotten chopped out so much on stuff like this. And then the spread is not so great. I mean, this is under $1. It's not like it has the best spreads. 95. See what we get here. No, it's got to pull back some more. I mean, it's looking like, look at those sellers. I've got my level 2 set up so that a large seller, anything over 10,000 shares, shows up in black, which that's helpful for me. I wish you could do something like that over here on this ladder, or that I could understand what the ladder's trying to say. Sometimes when I click these buttons, they just don't do anything. All right, 89. See, it's hesitating there. I just don't want to be a part of it. This is just slowing down. Okay. So we broke through this whatever line I drew. Let's just pretend that this line is valid. Perhaps the line could have been a bit lower here. And VWAP did hold last time. So let's see. Mm, did you guys see that level 2 action? How it went up to 92 and then right back down immediately? Market makers. I'm not gonna try to buy down here. So let's think about this. Okay, we could have a line here too. I gotta fix this, but oh, it's just selling off. I remember so many days um, thinking like, oh, maybe this will bounce now, maybe it'll bounce now, all the way down, and just being so surprised how far down these things end up going, and how little bounce they do give when they do give a bounce. So even with this bounce that it's giving, it's like this just isn't worth how many times would a person have attempted, maybe try here, and then I don't know. Nope, CPOP just hit the scanner. What made this hit the scanner? But I will put it on watch. All right, guys, there might be a trade in here for us now. So you got to keep in mind what time it is. So it's 7:24, right? So we have a new 5-minute candle that will start in like 40 seconds or so. So there could be an opportunity for the first 5-minute candle to make a new high. And it's going to be breaking the high of this candle, not this one. I remember trading way back, and it would be like, I jump in here, let's just say. And then, of course, it's slammed down or whatever. I'm like, what the heck? Didn't Ross say first candle to make a new high? And it's like, yeah, this is like the ninth candle. All right. This is getting pretty bullish. Just wait for a dip. Let's wait for a dip. Let's wait for a dip. Well, it didn't dip. So, okay, well, wow, we missed the whole thing, didn't we? Let's wait for a bit of a pullback here. And looking at the Discord, it looks like Sal's got in this at 82 cents. Wow, good for him. So let's just think about his trade. So he got in right here, is what I'm thinking. Okay. So the room up is 8 cents, right? Which that's not a lot. Dang, that's too bad we missed that trade. Why didn't I just go with it in anticipation of the first 5-minute candle to make the new high? Why did I have to wait for a dip? Okay, so we just have to stay in the moment and wait for an actual trade to come to us, not force anything. $0.20. I mean, it's, it's not like it's that much money with the small share size I'm trading. So see, there's, wow. See, I could see that ascending support, and I was gonna take that trade. I might just need to be quiet and focus on trading for a bit. But as it was pulling back, I'm like, oh, right here, right there, there's a trade. And then it went. The level two is weird for me on this one. 6 million share float. Okay. What could be the problem here? Oh, do you see how my offset was too big? Ay, 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 ay. Well, I guess it worked out. Look at their spread, 30-cent spread, 40 cents. Oh, it looks like it has a giant float. Let's get, you know what? When they have a giant float like that, sometimes you can go short. Let's see. You know what? Why even waste time? I'm not going to do that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is that dropping like that? 42. God dog it. Come on. Come on, buyers. Okay. 25. Why? Why? 16. I feel like I forced that last trade. That $1.20 spread, that's funny. Okay, a couple things. So maybe we can get a W, okay, on the 1 minute. We will see. And then at the same time, I'm red 450. Haven't traded this particular ticker very well. So I'm gonna size down instead of sizing up. Well, I mean, it's pretty cheap, but yeah, maybe I'll just do 1,000 shares. Certainly on the backside. Okay, we're looking for confirmation on level 2 of this W, or the double bottom, I should say. It's pretty slow. Volume sucks. And in fact, it's pretty bearish, right? So we're not going to get straight in here. We have to get in it down here, by the way. If level 2 shows an entry, or the ladder for you. I don't know if you're what you're using. Okay, 91. Come on. And so this is where, God, dang it. Now, I don't know if I should have cut that trade because we know that the market makers are attempting to shake us out of the trade. But it's better than holding this losing trade that I would have had to hold. Well, what I was gonna say was we then would have been holding for it to it for it to reapproach VWAP. So we didn't have any bounce at the bottom of that 5 minute candle, right? No bounce at all. So this is pretty bearish. I'm just going to leave it alone. All right, FDA grants humanitarian device. Big, let me see. Oh, oh, okay. The float is a bit higher on this one. It's 46 million. Here we go. Here we go with this nonsense. 74. That's interesting. I took two completely scratch trades on this pre-market, which is odd. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. I can't wait to watch this recording back. This one is tricky. That last trade, I could see ascending support, an ascending support trade. So I took it. I have a meeting in 15 minutes. Here we go again. Here we go again. But it's so choppy. Wow. BKKT just popped up and slammed back down. It's got to have a crazy spread. Oh, of course, I'm not even looking at this one now. Okay, see what we got. It came down. I just feel like this consolidation is difficult for me to trade. You got a couple trades here. You got this double bottom, and then they're going to try to break it, right? We know that. Like, they just won't have it any other way. But then you have ascending support here, too. I mean, well, whatever. Yeah. So I clicked buy 14. Got that bottoming tail. That's good. This is not so great. Wow. Look at that. Now look at the spread too. Watch that spread. It's all over. Tightens up, right? And then watch this drop out. You see? Do you see how these market makers do it? So they tighten up the spread. You see that? So they got bulls and bears on that one. I mean, two different trades, but you know what I mean. They're doing the same thing on both sides. Or just shaking out traders. Yep. Okay. 1 cent spread and then pop. Wow. This is terrible. I'm going to keep this recording because it's important if you're learning to watch this level too, or again, the ladder, but just watch how this moves. Watch what happens. I mean, I guess now, of course, it's going to be nothing but a Christmas tree. And we knew that though. We knew looking at this candle way back that this wasn't good. And for me, this is just not a trade worth taking. If we had nothing else to trade and this is the only thing that we could trade, then we would wait for some type of a pattern to form. I probably need to go get my work laptop. Be back. Sorry about sorry about that. This LRCH is tricky. I for sure have to average it to my trade. No question about that. I had to check the float on it though. The way it's moving feels like a tiny float, which is very hard for me to trade. Let's see what it's got. And you might be, I'm looking at my phone right now. I'm pulling it up on Webull. Uh, it says it's a 6 million share float. 52-week high is $5.53. It's just so whippy. I know it wasn't recording, but I'm talking about you're in with 2,000 shares, and this thing was just, I mean, look at that range, you know? Okay. It's just too unstable for me. The other day I traded something like this, made money, then got back in again, and then I was like red $2,000 or something stupid. It's like, no, it's just it needs to be stable. What's funny is that these candles don't reflect how crazy this is trading. And this looks pretty good, on the five, if you look at it. I mean, just looking at the chart. Okay, I just took a quick scalp on it. What can I do? Okay. I think it's going to break that 530. Let's see. We got 70, 60. You see how crazy this is? 70. Jeez. I'm trying to hold this, knowing that it's going to break that 530. Think it should. I'll get in lower. So wait, I just got to shake out that trade, huh? Okay, so I actually was needing to speak in the meeting that I was just in. That was kind of a nice time to sit out and not be a part of this, right? What is, I mean, the range is 78 cents. And you got a topping tail on the 5, which isn't the best. I really think it's gonna go. I really do. It's just such a choppy mess getting there. All right. What time is it? We got 3.5 minutes left on this candle. Let's see if we see an entry. So the spread is like 10 cents sometimes. 7 cents. Mm, The way the level twos move, and I don't see an entry. I did see one, when it was kind of going up there. Jeez. What is the float on this? Oh, it's got 112 share float. Just looking at the chart, I could tell that it was a larger float. There, you see, but do you see how quick it goes when it goes? Wow, 5:30. Wow, wow, wow. Um, wow, I wish it wasn't so all over the place. I wouldn't be so scared to trade it. And then me being red earlier, that's not helping my confidence. It's so all over. I tried to hit the bid because of how crazy this is, how crazy this is. 80, 90, 85. Why can't this thing just simmer down? 86. And then don't forget it did this, right? And then this. Remember this candle. It's 1 minute. The range on that candle, $1.55, just not something like something. Okay. 85, 80. Don't don't be where this turns around. Oh, come on. 60, 70. See, pre-market, it's like I would have been better off holding the loser, right? The question is, what would make this stop going? It's number one. $70, 85, 83. Looks okay. 83, 4, 6. Oh, that's I mean, so the spread is so all over the place that even my 10-cent offset didn't get me out that trade. Okay, yeah, check the time. We got 30 more seconds on this candle. Oh boy, I think for sure we're gonna break here. We just need a decent entry, you know? 38. Okay, 38. 30. Go, 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 go. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Let's sell on the ask for once. Let's sell on the ask. Jeez. Selling on the ask was out of the question, wasn't it? So we took the safe trade there, right? Here. I guess I could have drawn a line that may have made it pretty clear, but in fact, let's do that. So I'm really trying to focus on managing my risk. I I have been getting a ton of feedback from everybody as I'm uploading my trades, and I think that it's obvious if a person has $8,000 green day, they probably have an $8,000 red day too, right? So that's me for sure. And so a lot of it, I mean, all of it comes down to risk management. So, and then, like I was saying before, trading pre-market makes it very difficult to cut losers, right? Because at the end of the day, pre-market is bullish. And actually, I'm happy I just looked at the time that it's 9:11 because this is a time that I do not do well. I don't do well between 9 o'clock and like 9:45. So I might need to either sit out or just really take my time here. But anyways, the point is, trading when I trade pre-market, I'm trading one way, and then when I trade after market open, I'm trading another way, a completely different way, mostly dip buying. Where here I am looking to buy breakouts. Um, yeah. All right. Let's just see. What is this telling us? So it's bullish on the 5. And if it breaks above this, then I don't know why it wouldn't, at least make it to 619. The 7 cents, 3 cents spread, tight spread. Now let's see what it does. Okay. Okay. I'm just watching the level 2 right this second, just to see how this is moving or how the market makers are making the market. 35. Okay. So then out of the corner of my eye, I'm seeing the time in sales. And it's like when I saw that 35, I knew it's just going to keep coming down. See, so now it looks like it's kind of catching a little bit of a bid there, but it that's gonna happen. And there are times where that happens, you get in and then it kind of drops because it didn't catch the bid like with enough momentum. So it's 9:15. News came out on this an hour ago. So this is just people trading for the sake of trading, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand that we all trade for the sake of trading, but um, there isn't anything, the only thing that can happen here for us is that we break above that 570, causing short sellers to buy. I actually think I'm going to take a little break and check some emails. It's kind of nice. I'm listening to Farmer, and he didn't do so great with Viru either. He cut his loss quick, but this thing is so all over. And the only reason why I know is because I was trading a pre-market, you know? It's just crazy weird. It'll be at that 208 and then at $1.92 in the same second. Look how crazy this thing is. See? It's so crazy. It's like, why is it so thickly traded though, too, you know? Like, what is going on with this little guy? You see? So you got to wait for this to go back down to $1. Okay, RT's red on it, and so is Farmer. So yeah, yeah. I mean, I think there's some opportunities here for us, but it's like you got to take it way down. Okay, so this goes up here to 20 and then down here to 90. So we'll do the 90 part. Oh, six, not enough, not down enough, not far enough, not far enough, not far enough. 98. Oh, geez. Mm, I'm kind of holding it a bit just because we know how this is. Oh, well, forget it. But let's just kind of look at this. So it's got this giant green candle here. And then it's, I mean, this isn't, it, see, did I? That was a losing trade, huh? It might just be better to just leave this one. Uh, I need to look at the halts, see what is halted. Okay, so NVCR, I'll pull that up on a different chart. We can take a look at it. Oh man, it's halted down and it's nothing. Let's see, CERO. That's nothing. All right, so basically BBLG. Remember that used to be something we were trading. It looks like it was halted. Let's look at the scanner again. So IFBD is on the scanner. Let's go check that. Uh, EZFL. Holy smokes. I um I left a note to say that this one was crazy. CPOP, at least pre-market, it was really crazy. I mean, it just looking at this, I mean, 95 cents. Yikes. I probably, honestly, I probably need to trade stocks that are way more stable too. Because think about it, I could have jumped in 2,000 shares that have been red $2,000 just like that in the blink of an eye. I mean, and I get that that could happen on any stock, but just look at this chart. What about this is saying, hey, yep, this is a good idea. You should go ahead and risk it. I have made some serious money on this one on HOLO. Here's the thing, I gotta go to a meeting here soon. Ah, I don't want to go. Or is this me getting shook out the trade? Probably getting shook out the trade. I'll probably look up and it'll be $45 a share. Um, God dog it. Darn meetings. Yeah, so I guess the next trade on this one truly would be it truly would be 11:30 or so. Don't get me wrong, the spread isn't the best, but I don't know that I would look for it to oh there it so now it's kind of want to go a little bit. You see that? I just don't like I think that this is gonna come back down. I know it's light volume and this is gonna be a bit different. I just don't see this going above 12 right this second. Anyway, I got a meeting at 10, so be back. I am waiting for my meeting to start, but what we saw on the well, I'll just explain it another time. But it's like one of these things where it makes you think like, okay, maybe it's gonna hold here, and then it doesn't. I'll have to show you a different example, but maybe you saw it yourself. All right, so we've got this is gonna be like okay. So this, all right, I'm watching RT on one screen, listening to Firmer on another. It sounds like he's red on the day. What is he trading? LUNR. Yeah. CPOP is selling off. Oh, geez. Looks like RT got caught in that, like in the flush right there. I think today was pretty good for me in terms of not forcing trades, managing my risk a bit better. There were some losers pre-market that I could have cut quicker, but then at the same time, there were some trades that I cut that then rebounded like within the next few seconds. And so pre-market is just different. It's just different. It's just different. It's just different. I have to have different mentalities. And it's good, right? I didn't really trade too much between 9 and 9:30, which my metrics show I lose a lot of money there. And then I didn't trade the open right at 9:30, which is good. So these are good things. I mean, I know this isn't like a big green day, but at the same time, I was down like $1,000, and I had to like reduce my share size or just relax and try to get back green. So just kind of thinking about it like that could be 1,400 had that not happened, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong, of course, trading has its ups and downs. So remember how I said market makers have to do something? So they just pull the bid here, just drop it. They're just changing the price. Nothing's happening on the time and sell. If this had a little more volume, you know, but it's like I'm trading 1,000 shares, and then in this candle, I mean, 5,000 shares. All right. So we see four green candles and then one giant red candle with the range being 17 cents. I'm just oftentimes there is no halt up and there's a drop. So I am just waiting for that. Why is this so thickly traded? My God. We're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait more. Wow. Look at the spread. 11. Jeez. Wow. Well, 18, 14. Okay. 14, 12. Um, let's see. Let's see what is happening here. See, I think we're gonna go back up closer to closer to, the halt level again. I guess I just got in pretty high. Just forget it. Oh, wait. way that what you're saying could be for this one, you're kind oh, well, that's what we're looking for. I'm late, 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 late. That's too bad. Oh no. Okay. Well, I was late. I saw what I liked and I was explaining. I'm just gonna have to stop trying to explain things and then maybe somehow explain things in a different time. All right, I'm sitting up here scalping this SMCI on my other screen. I really like Holo and don't want to miss a trade over here. But just real quick, let me wrap this video up. Hopefully I actually in green. Okay, looks like I'm up 1141 right this second. Most of the money came from this SMCI. I'm very scared to trade it because I lost $1,800 on this. Whenever whatever day it was that it sold off, remember from like $1,000 a share to like 800 or so. And there was not one winning trade I could take on it. In fact, I took one and then every other trade was just a loser, 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 loser. And then this was like the penny stock with the very thickly traded, very hard for me to trade. This was very, very difficult to trade. I made a note of that pre-market. I think I lost like $1,000 on this at one point, if I'm not mistaken, but should be in the recording from earlier. This one I love. I love this one. I was up like maybe 400 on it, and then I kind of gave a little bit back, held on, but it's hard. The spread is the it's not a good spread. So that one is just different to trade. Yeah, so it's been a tricky day for me. This one was very, very tough. I was trading at pre-market, tough, and again, starting off red, pre-market made today tricky. Wow, SMCI is only jumping out the gym. I got another meeting in 2 minutes, but maybe we can, I guess I can trade over here. SMCI. And now, mind you, this is breaking my rules, but this is the only thing moving. I am not supposed to trade large caps at all. But it's like if it wasn't for this, I wouldn't have anything. Oh, wow. What if I just held it and wasn't so scared? It's like it gives you little choice but to buy the top. Wow. Where is this headed? Forget it. Oh, I don't have enough buying power. Oh, 1,000 shares. Of course not. Jeez. That actually sucks. Whoa, 81. See, wow, that sucked. I tried this. That was me trying to hold it, where before I had just been scalping it. All right, well, it's 1 o'clock. I got a meeting. I guess I'll just press pause just in case I do come back and trade a little bit more.
The float is really big on this. I really don't like how it moves. Just gonna take $30 loss. And I intentionally averaged in on that trail, of course, but even still, whatever. I don't know, this is just weird. Hmm. Okay, so I just took a decent little loss on SMI. I'm gonna lock this day up. I think the most I was up was maybe $1,200, and now I'm at 928. So very much focusing on managing my risk and retaining my profits. So I don't have a big green day, but I do have a green day. And I was so distracted while I was trading earlier. So I just need to not talk so much. All right. See ya. Bye.